has been a topic that has kind of, in the last like 3 days, has just exploded in Memphis, and that's more conference realignment news. The Pac-12, well, not the Pac-12, the Pac-4. You guys are going to have to help me understand.
Pac-6 right now.
Pac-6 not right now. They are targeting certain schools from the AAC to.
I love it.
Right. They forcibly put their head down and they're hitting hips right now. But they are targeting teams to come in and basically fill out their to maintain their status.
They have to get to 8 by 2026, July 2026.
Right. And Memphis is one of those schools that they're looking at, is what everybody's talking about. So what are you guys' thoughts, man? Like, is this a real thing? Like, would Memphis accept this bid? What are y'all's thoughts? This has been a topic of conversation on the radio. It's gotten heated. A lot of stuff going on. So what are y'all's thoughts on this?
It's real.
Yeah.
I don't know how this actually works out for Memphis. Like, in the end, I've said it. I just think you need to ask more questions before jumping in there. Who's coming with me? What's my TV money payout? Am I, is it going to offset my travel costs?
Yep.
But I think the biggest issue you have, right? And I think all of us will agree on this. If you can get out of the AAC, you do it by any means necessary.
Yes.
You just do it. It's a dying conference. Their answer to all this movement of Memphis and Tulane potentially being added, see what they said today? Air Force has emerged as a target for the American Athletic Conference.
Yeah.
Just add all the damn military academies. I'm not disparaging the military academies, but I know that the future for them in the money sports is not bright. Yeah. They have no NIL and they can't use the transfer portal.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. But no, you're 100% right. Get out. And have you seen like these lame duck responses, or people are like, if Memphis sells out and goes into the Pac-12, then I'm done. And it's like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
I've seen
do you want the athletic department to just keep operating at a deficit in a shitty ass conference?
And the reasons that I keep saying is, well, it's all these West Coast teams. Are we really going to go to the West Coast every week? And it's like, if that's what they have to do, 100%. Like you said, Gabe, and you're exactly right. If you can get out of the AAC by any means necessary, whatever you got to do. If you got to go fly to the West Coast 6-7 times a year and play away games at 9:30, do it. It doesn't matter. It's not a conversation. If you get that invite, you go.
Well, here's the only thing though. So like, if you stay, right, you're just maybe dying a slow death, but also you could still hold out and see what happens with the ACC. I heard Bruce Feldman on Big Noon Kickoff say if the ACC completely, is left high and dry by Florida State and Clemson, they're going to backfill, and Memphis would probably be at the top of that list.
Right.
So that could be all bets are off for the Pac-12 and their new configuration of it.
Yes.
But if you don't think that that's a reality in the next 5-6 years, I say you hop in. But the problem is, if you hop in and then you get there and you have success, and then here's the ACC and Florida State goes to, I don't know, the Big 12, and so does Clemson or whatever. And then they say, come on down. Now you're locked in this grant of rights and it's harder to leave.
Yeah.
And they can make it very uncomfortable on you, saying, well, you just got here. So why are you already jumping ship? I mean, this move is, and I thought Jeff Calkins on my show put it perfectly. He said, you're on a life raft right now that has sprung a leak and no one's doing anything about it.
Yeah.
No one has the means to do anything about it.
It's great.
Now, if you jump to the Pac-12, they have a life raft. It's probably about the same size, but at least they've taken some tape and covered the leak that they had.
Exactly.
And then I think David Cobb had another example. He said you're upgrading from an 03 Camry to a 07 Accord. You know what I mean? Like that. Like
it's fair.
That's what it is. But what the bottom line of what they have said to me though, and the thing that I surmise from it, you're telling me it's better.
It's better.
So if it's better, you do it.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. But we'll see how it all plays out, because this is going to be. The Pac-12 has to do this fast.
Yes.
Like an invite has to be extended quickly.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right.